I'm good.
All right.
I'm gonna get these joints going. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're good.
We potting.
Focus, cancel, spot, focus. Yeah, we good.
Watch me be a fake bitch and pie like I'm happy. So stop playing.
I like your shit.
Let's get some energy going, y'all. Come on, let's turn it up. Let's turn up because we got a very special guest today, guys. We have, is it Lawrence Killebrew? I made that last part up because I want to say Killebrew.
It's Killebrew.
I know.
Killebrew. Yeah, Lawrence Killebrew. What up?
Hey guys, we are here, Solies. Lawrence, you are a comedian from Philly.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
That was it. That was the introduction. That's how you started off.
Well, that's not how we started off. We're gonna just roll right through it.
I got you. I thought it was like a.
You want something to be like, welcome to your.
Yeah, like a song.
No,
or
this is
something.
not Palm 99.
It's just let's go.
How should the song go?
I don't know.
Let's do the song. Let's do the song.
It's like Ish. You know what I mean?
Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Featuring Lawrence. Featuring Lawrence.
He's not Martin. He's not Martin.
There you go.
Well, I like that song. That's our new introductory song, y'all.
Good.
But no, on the YouTube we add music and all that good stuff.
Oh, I got you.
It sounds pretty, but right now we're doing a raw version.
There you go.
Pause. No, so yes, Solies, welcome to another episode of Eat Your Heart Out. I'm your host, Ish. I have a very special co-host today, Lawrence. Lawrence is here from Philly.
Yeah.
We have Rashawn here. We have Lionel here.
Hello.
And we want to give a moment of silence to Lur. He's a new dad, so he needs some silence in his life. So he'll be back soon. All right, long enough. That's my producer, Lur. So before the episode started, I had a crazy moment. I fell. Rashawn gave me a little ass 2 fingers to help me up. Lawrence sat here and laughed.
I didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't do. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if that was. I want to know if they was taping. That's what I wanted to know.
What he said.
I want to know that y'all get that on film. That's what I wanted to
We
know.
got that with our eyes. We seen it.
But my life has been. I've been falling my entire life. Like remember?
I couldn't get my phone out fast enough.
You
to be honest
should
with
have.
you. I wanted to.
Everybody go viral, but just not for moments like that. You know what I mean? But I fell to the steps when we had the studio upstairs in Lionel.
Yeah, you
I
did
felt
fall
it was
down
like
the
25
stairs.
steps.
Yeah.
When I was in 9th grade, I wore some white Jordache jeans to school. And I don't know, you from North Philly?
Yeah.
39, the bus 39 on York Street. You know what that is?
No, I was more of a Subway, Erie Avenue person.
Oh, okay. Well, I courted 39 one time, never courted before. Went to mansion, coming home in a snowstorm with white Jordache jeans. Why did I have them on? I don't know, but that's the start.
In a snowstorm?
During a snowstorm, I'm not lying. You know how in Philly the streets get dirty after snow?
Yeah.
I went to school and I was in the back waiting for the bus to stop. And then when he stopped too hard and I fell and I slid all the way from the front to the back of the bus.
Jesus.
And when I stood up, I had the black lines in the back of my white jeans.
Jesus Christ.
I had to walk home to Diamond
So
Street.
this is a common thing for you.
Uh-huh.
Because since I've known you, I know 3 occasions where you've bust your ass. Just
We
now,
fall down,
the steps.
but we get up.
All right, man.
But you know what? I don't have to hide it. Because listen, I'm not fake. People be acting like they perfect, and I'm not perfect.
Appreciate
And
that.
shit gonna happen. You
Appreciate your imperfections.
Thank
there
you.
go.
Thank you. And you know what? No matter what happens, how many times I fall, men still won't have sex. I'm just joking. But I'm dead
I
serious.
didn't even know that was a phrase.
Don't even
That is
matter.
actually a pretty good phrase.
It don't matter. It don't
Every
matter.
time you fall, somebody gets some pussy.
Yes, what's the rose saying? Oh, angel get his wings. Because remember you was Christian when you first walked in the door?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
I
I just thought it was every time you fall, you get back up, like the song.
No, but you know how like people say in like Christianity, like every time something an angel get their wings. It's a real saying, Lionel, right?
Sure. I was gonna ask you guys.
No.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
Lifetime movies.
I was gonna ask you, Ish, how does it feel? Well, number one, you can't see me. How does that feel?
I know it's creepy. but-
Number two, would you consider yourself like goofy? Not goofy,
At
but
moments
like,
I can be goofy, but I
Yeah.
think for the most part of my life, I'm probably goofy.
I don't see goofy. I
can be
see
serious.
like you say. I just feel like you don't get embarrassed, so
Oh yeah, I don't.
it doesn't really matter what happens to you. I don't really see goofy. I see that like someone that something can happen to them and you just like whatever. It don't matter.
I mean, a lot of bad shit happen in your life. At some point, you gotta start laughing. But
Absolutely.
do you get embarrassed?
Not at all.
No.
Never.
If you'd have fell just now, you'd be like, I'm going home.
No, I just got back up and continue doing the pot. The same way you got back up and did the pot. You know what I'm saying? You bust your ass and still right back up.
Well, Rashad left me sitting there for a long time, but but I ain't gonna talk about him until after he leave. But no, I feel like that is a real thing. Even in relationships, I feel like I do a good job at. I never been dumped before. I don't remember. Maybe when I was younger, but like as an adult. But I do a good job at kind of like,
Nobody's never dumped you? Or
I don't think I've ever been dumped.
No one says, okay, what do you consider dump? Because
like, I don't want to be with you no more.
Nobody has never said they don't want to be with you?
I'm good at knowing it's coming and getting out of there before it happens.
Oh, you one of them? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
So you'll fuck up and then blame it on them?
Absolutely, I'm a woman.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
You thought something different about me, Lauren?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So you'll fuck up and make it seem like he fucked up?
When I cheated on my spouse, and he like caught me cheating, and he was like, "Why would you do this to me?" I said, "Cause you cheated first. You gotta let him know that."
Oh.
And if you ain't cheat on me, then I wouldn't cheat on you.
So you was married. You cheated on your husband.
Shut up, Lawrence. You judging me? Yes. But he cheated on me multiple times, and I kept telling him like,
That's
"You
your
keep
fault.
doing what the fuck."
That's your fault. You stayed. You said multiple times and you stayed. That's your fault.
It is my fault.
Yeah, so
I can take that. Shut up.
I'm just being honest. Like,
how many times you cheated?
I've never cheated on any woman that I've been in a relationship with.
Hey
Clean
man,
that up like that.
I know that's right, black man.
I've never cheated on any woman that I've been in a relationship with.
He lying.
Thank you for tuning
I'm
in
dead
to
serious.
podcast.
I'm dead serious. I've
What
never
does that
cheated
even
on
mean? So I mean,
anybody that I've claimed as my woman. I've never cheated on them.
Now, God
Anybody
watching
that
you.
I've said he can watch me. He can be on my shoulder. I don't care where it's at. Anybody that I've been in a relationship with, I haven't cheated on them.
Really?
Damn.
But I've only been in 2 relationships. So
That nigga.
I mean, I'm being honest.
That don't count.
I'm only
So he one of them niggas that'll drag you along for a very long period of time and be like, "Oh, we ain't together now. Come on now, we might be living together and all that."
I've done that in the past, but I'm very honest now.
Are you?
very, very honest now because, yeah, I'm very honest now.
Who forced you to be honest? Because that means something happened.
My age,
Okay.
and just I got tired of lying. Like I just got tired of just being untruthful and shit like that. So it was like, look, either you're gonna accept this or you're not. And actually, my career has a lot to do with it too.
Okay.
My career has a lot to do with me being honest because my career requires a lot. So I have to explain that up front, and I have to give you all of what comes with being with someone that's in entertainment. So I figure the more honest I can be about the situation, the more successful the relationship can be. Because if you know everything up front, then boom, it's like you accept it or you don't.
Being in entertainment, is it hard to date? Because I feel like, especially being a comedian, I feel like you guys have like long nights and I don't know, you're constantly on the road or moving around. Do women expect like more from you, or I guess I can say they want you to do more to gain their trust because you're
it's extremely hard, especially when you're successful. Yeah. That plays a lot into it too. When you're successful, the more successful you get, the more you're gonna be away from home.
Okay.
So that's something that any woman I'm with has to understand and have to explain that to them up front, and they have to live with the fact that they're gonna come second most of the time.
Okay.
Like I always tell people that I'm in a relationship with that I'm married to comedy and you're gonna be my side chick.
Damn.
So
I wouldn't date that nigga.
It's the truth.
Damn.
So what is their response when you give them that
ultimatum? They push back, and some of them say they understand, but you got to realize I've been doing comedy 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, you know what I mean, 10 of it's been full time.
Okay.
So it's like I don't put too much work into what I'm doing to let somebody come in and then put them first.
And dictate how they want you to do things.
So it's like I put too much into it to say now, all right, I'm going to put you second. So you got to understand that. Like, that's the same way, like, if you got a kid.
Right.
Like, you had a kid, you ain't expect to put me first over your kid. Comedy is like my kid.
Right.
This shit grew up with me. Like, I was 20 years old when I first started this shit.
Damn.
And I'm like, I've been in it through thick and thin, through all the bullshit. I've been broke, I've been up, I've been rich, I've been broke again. So it's like, I've been through everything with it to have somebody come into my life and then put them first.
Right.
Like, you got to be a badass woman to do some shit like that.
Right. A rich one, too.
Yeah.
Gotta carry shit. I always hear that comedy is 2 sides of comedy. It's the black side and the white side. Is that true?
I wouldn't say black and white. I just say it's urban and mainstream.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to see it.
Urban comedy is more of a fast pace. You got to come out on fire, and mostly black people want to laugh immediately. To where mainstream, you can kind of take your time. You can tell a story. They're listening. But you know what the difference really is ticket price.
Yeah.
I've always noticed that them shows that cost $10, people are a little rowdy. But them motherfucking shows that you pay $150, $200 for, oh, you gonna sit down and be the fuck quiet.
They're the classy ones.
Exactly. So I always say it's ticket price over mainstream and urban, because you pay $20 for a ticket, you don't really care what happens. You can bullshit around. But if you pay, $250 to see Kevin Hart, you gonna shut the fuck down and shut up.
Yeah.
So
Kevin Hart charged $250.
Oh, he charged more than that, homie.
He on Beyonce type time.
Damn.
It's Kevin Hart.
Shit. Last ticket price I saw when one was at $600.
Damn.
$600.
What do you get for that? Somebody come in my room and tell me a joke?
I need that nigga tell me a joke when I'm eating dinner.
Ticket prices is crazy. Ticket price is crazy, man.
That's a lot.
That's nuts.
So that's how I look at it, man. It's just depending on how much you paying and all that. But I never look at it as black and white, because I've been in crowds where it was a bunch of rowdy white people. So are you going to say that they mainstream? And then I've been in crowds where it's all black people, and they're the most quiet, paying attentive people I've ever met.
Right.
So I don't really use the color barrier as that. I just say it's like tax bracket.
I've been around a few comedians in my time. All comedians aren't funny. I'm just saying they aren't all funny, and I've had a few on here. All the ones that come on here is funny, but I had a few comedians on here. What would you say is the hardest part about being a comedian? Like,
well, for me, I guess is different stages in your career. When I first started, it was definitely being funny. It was getting to be funny. Once I got funny, that's the easy part for me. Like, I can go on stage and be funny. Like, that is the least of my worries. But for me, it's always been the behind the doors shit, the getting booked, the dealing with clubs, the dealing with travel. Like, I always tell people, you're not paying for me to perform, you're paying for my inconvenience. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying, you paying for me to get up 5 o'clock in the morning, drive to the airport, carry these bags, get on the plane, get off the plane, check into a hotel, change my clothes, make sure I'm dressed, get to your venue. I'm doing all that before the show even fucking start.
Right.
So that hour that I'm on stage is easy. Like, I'm in front of people laughing. That ain't shit. Then after the show, I got to take pictures with 20 motherfuckers. I got to wait for a motherfucker to get the right angle. Like, nigga, you just ugly. That's it. Like, you ain't going to find another angle. You just ugly, my nigga. I got to wait for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you paying for.
I was going to ask, with like, since you've been in comedy for so long, have you ever had to like catch yourself trying to keep up with the times? Like, there's TikTok, Instagram, people making skits now. You got all of these different forms of comedy based off of what it was before and now. Have you ever had to have you ever caught yourself like basically doing a TikTok? Like,
I mean, I do it now. I wouldn't say I was fighting trying to do that. Like, I admit,
not to do it?
Try not to do it.
Okay.
There you go. Like, I was like, I'm just be a pure comedian. Like, and then, I wasn't getting booked. So I was like, nigga, I'm about to start dancing, nigga.
Corvette.
Yeah, I'm about to start dancing out this bitch. So, and it really happened around, to be honest with you, it happened around the pandemic. Like, before the pandemic, I was just on some shit like, I'm just going to tell jokes. I'm not a internet comedian, blah, blah, blah. And then a fellow comedian of mine named Ty Davis, she was like, man, you better get on this internet. And I was like, nah, man, I'm a comedian. And she's like, look, just get on this internet, start posting. Started posting, and, every single day. And I treated it like a job rather than like content. So I was like, look, I'm going to get up 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., 12 a.m., and 3 p.m. I'm going to post something. Whatever it is, I'm just going to post something. And then I just started doing that, and then I just started seeing my following growing, because I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I wasn't paying attention to how many people liked it. I just wanted to make sure I was posting consistently every single day. And then ever since that, it's just been like easy. Now I don't care about what I post. I don't care about who says it. It's just like more content, more engagement, shit like that. So I get what you're saying. So for me, I was forced to do it. Yeah. Because at this point now, you ain't getting no bookings unless you got followers.
Hell yeah.
Like, unless you're not somebody who's already established, like you was already a famous person. But like right now, all these clubs are looking for people who bring people to their club.
Yep.
So you gotta have some type of following to make any type of money. So
I think you found the key to it because you said like being consistent.
Exactly.
And not caring people think about your content, because a lot of people judge people off of what their content is.
Exactly.
If you listen to what they telling you what to do or not to do, should I say, you won't have no content.
Because that was what I
Everybody's
used to
gonna
think in the
complain.
beginning. To be honest, I used to be worried about like, is people gonna find this funny, or how many people gonna like it? And then I just got into a mode of like, I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm just gonna post these 3 times a day, every single day, and just let it fly. And then and you look up, then you at 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. But the thing I did notice about that, man, that people don't realize when it comes to social media is that you never gonna be happy.
No,
never.
Like you think like I literally remember sitting in my room and I was like, all I want is 10,000 followers. I got 10,000 followers and I was like, damn, I want 15.
I want 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, then you want 30. Then you like, I'm like, because I remember saying this to the person I was dealing with that time. I was like, if I get 10,000 followers, I'll be straight.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you get that, and you like, no, I want to do 50,000, then 60,000. You just
And
never
you know
going to be
why?
happy.
I feel like we always looking at everybody else, because Lawrence, he have a 108,000 right now.
Yeah,
on
something like
Instagram.
that,
Look at me,
yeah.
kind of stalker. No, I'm joking. But like, I think no matter what you do, like I've been on the pod for like 2 years and some change, and I was like, if I can get 5,000, remember we had a plan, because they created my podcast. It's like get 5,000, we're gonna be good. And then one day was the 10. I'm like, I got 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Because I came in one. We look at the next bitch with like 100. I was like, dang, I got 1 follower. I gotta start all over and get more followers.
Facts.
It's like we always watching each other, so
Absolutely.
which is motivation though. I think we should look at it as like
Definitely
I
is.
mean, it's motivation.
I be hating.
Yeah, you got.
Fuck that.
I didn't want to say it out of the way. It's like
I
no.
be hating a little bit.
So okay, have you ever? Because I feel like comedians are not fun people behind after they go off the stage. Like y'all be serious as fuck in real life. You know
I
what I mean?
will say that is very true.
And I feel like y'all be having beef, because I be around comedians and I be feeling like comedians
that face.
be having fucking beef with each other on some real shit. Is that true?
Nah, I mean, I don't. Some people do, but
Yeah.
I'm more of a like I've noticed. I've never been in beef with anybody. Anytime someone has had a problem with me, it was always been something that I didn't do for them.
Okay.
Like I'm like, no, I don't want to do that,
Right.
or no, I don't want to do your show. And then people have an attitude with me. So it's never been like I've been malicious to anybody. It's just been always just like, he didn't do this for me, or he wasn't as open. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. Like a lot of comedians feel like just because you're a comedian, you're supposed to talk to him. Like,
Same
nigga,
thing
I
with
don't,
podcasting.
at the end of the day, I'm still a Philly nigga. I don't know you, bro. Like,
I was about to say that's that Philly shit.
drunk.
That's
Like,
that Philly
You
shit.
yeah.
drunk, bro.
Yeah.
like we
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
just speaking to any motherfucker for no
Yes,
reason. And you know
yes.
what's crazy? I live in Atlanta now, and when I first moved to Atlanta, it was uncomfortable. Cause everybody is real friendly with that Southern hospitality shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey man, like I don't like you just speaking to me, bro. I don't know you like that. Why are you so happy? You know
Just
what I
stop
mean?
being nice to me.
Yeah, I ain't like that shit.
What is this about?
So, Rain, let me ask a question. What is your biggest fear in life?
Oh shit. That's a very complex question. One of my biggest fears is having a daughter and she be a whore.
Oh my gosh, that is a real fear. No, that's a real fear, y'all.
I just don't want my daughter to be no
What
whore.
is a whore though?
I mean, I don't want my girl to be like when she walk into a room and niggas be like, yo. She here, yo.
She here.
She here, yo. That's her, yo, my nigga. That's her.
Yeah.
Look, yo. Look.
Video is nuts.
She right there, yo. Yeah, that's her. Like, I just don't want that to happen.
You don't want her to have a
Do you
nickname.
have kids?
No, I don't.
Oh, my
I have a
God.
stepdaughter. Or I wouldn't say I had, but
Yeah.
I was in a relationship with somebody, and I still consider her my stepdaughter.
That's good. Okay. Well,
I like this nigga.
I know. Ain't he the shit?
Yeah.
My biggest fear is becoming Naaman's mom.
Who?
Naaman's mom.
Who is
Naaman.
Naaman's?
You all watch The Wire?
Naaman's? Oh.
Remember she said, don't be a bitch ass nigga out here. Your daddy was a soldier. You got to sell some drugs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
Yes. I don't want to be a mom like that. She was on some shit.
you don't want to be. Oh, okay. I thought you ain't want a son like that. You just don't want to be that.
I don't
over-
be that type of mom who be like, you making the fuck out here and stop being a pussy and sell some drugs.
But you can't blame her. That's what she was grew up. That's what she was raised.
I'm
in.
blaming her.
I got you.
I'm blaming her because I feel like, come on, sis. If your nigga in jail from doing the shit you want your son to do, that's kind of crazy. Like,
That's
you
all
should
she
be
knows.
like,
Same thing like Tasha. That's all she knew.
From the game?
From Power.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you
Tasha
knew.
is-
So it's like, if this all I know, I want you to be this. You don't see nothing different. So all she knew was Weebay. So she want her son to be Weebay. She ain't realized that her son was pussy.
But Tasha didn't want her son to be that, though. She was like, no, be like your dad. I would think you would learn. I would think you would learn. And I have a son, and I don't want to be that. Being like, be like your daddy.
You don't want to be forceful though? Like, all right.
Oh, I'm forceful with my child.
Yeah,
Like, go outside and play
How
some
many
fucking
kids
ball.
you got? You got one?
I got a lot of kids.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you think I got a lot of kids?
No, I was
No,
just,
Lawrence, come out here, Lawrence. How many kids you got? How many kids I got? You better guess my number.
The way he did.
How many kids I got, Lawrence?
Hey, what's
I'm just asking. How many
No,
kids
we want you to guess now.
you got one.
I got one. I got one son. I can't afford no more kids. Kids fucking expensive.
You don't want no more?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Dropbox Susie.
You don't want a girl? You don't
Sex,
want a girl?
No, nothing. Hell no. I'm not gonna be a whore either. Like hell no.
I want a girl.
You want a girl?
Yeah.
Why?
You know what's
a girl.
you know what's crazy about that? Before
Oh, yeah.
before my stepdaughter, I never wanted a girl, and now I couldn't see myself without one.
Really?
Yeah, like I was known. I was like, I don't want no girls. I want a boy. And then once experiencing having one, like being around one, I don't want to go nowhere near a boy. Like
Really?
I absolutely adore that little girl. Like it's just I don't know what it is about little girls, bro. They just
I think
they get you,
it's
son.
both sides. No matter what, it's both sides because a daughter can get pregnant and be a whore, right? But then sons can get a bunch of bitches pregnant, and then you gotta take care of these bitches'
He could be the
babies.
worst
You know what I'm
type of
saying?
nigga, yeah.
It's gonna be a risk.
You ain't gotta take care of them. You ain't got to.
I'm gonna take care of the
Or
kids.
he
I ain't
could
gotta do
be.
shit.
Are y'all seeing this thing on Twitter where the guy tweeted and said she ghosted me after
Yes,
and I
yes,
asked her
you're
why, and he said he rode the mechanical bull 3 times. If my
Now?
son grow up to ride the mechanical bull
Yes.
3 times in a row on a date,
On a date is
I'm gonna look
crazy.
at him crazy.
That's good. So you don't think that is a problem? You heard about what happened?
Yeah.
You think-
Hold up. He rode the mechanical bull?
He went on a date with a girl and he got too drunk. And so he kept riding a mechanical bull. He did it 3 times on a
Hey,
date.
you ain't never that drunk. Nigga. Like,
I ain't never been there. Hey, listen.
you ain't never that drunk to ride the mechanical bull 3 times. Like nigga, you fell and got back up twice, nigga.
I'm
Like,
not even gonna try to ride it one time.
You shouldn't do
Pause.
it. On a date is crazy.
On a
bro,
date
is that
not-
shit real though? Like I don't be believing all that shit.
What, like
That
the
should be
tweets?
real.
Oh, it was just a tweet.
It was a
Tweet,
tweet.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh.
Yeah.
It was a tweet.
I think it should be
I
real.
don't be
be real.
believing too much shit on social media no more.
No.
I just feel like everything to me is just for clickbait. Like none
Yeah.
of that shit be real. To me, like I don't,
Somebody got to do it though. That's what we got to understand. Like somebody out there doing it.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's a nigga out there riding a mechanical bull. I know it's a nigga out there. But
People said Jesus ain't walk on water, and he probably did it.
you right.
Just saying.
I ain't see it though.
Jesus did have haters back in the day.
He had haters. Haters always been around.
Damn.
And they say if you don't have no haters, you doing something wrong, right? Yeah.
There you go.
But I don't want no haters though. I want everybody to love me. All my ex-boyfriends, all them niggas.
God damn.
I want all to love me.
How many ex-boyfriends is it? Shit.
A lot. I was calling all of them because I don't need my car towed, and they called me back. I'm like, I call this nigga. Hey, I know it's been 2 years, but I'm in Philly.
You talk to your exes?
Me and my ex-husband is best friends,
The fuck out of here.
and then
Oh yeah.
and me and my ex-boyfriend,
fuck outta
my
here.
ex-boyfriend came to the cookout. I had my ex-husband was both at the cookout, right?
You
I
and
had
your
a barbecue.
ex-husband are best friends.
Aren't we?
Yeah, they are.
You know my ex-husband?
I do.
Yeah.
I know your ex-husband.
You nigga, you do.
Who's your ex-husband?
Naeem Ali.
Naeem Ali. Mm-hmm. He a comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Small
I didn't
world,
know
right?
that.
Yeah. It's my dog. It was
I
my
don't
dog. We was
see-
together.
I did not
but-
see that.
No. He sounds too cute for you, Naeem. I fucking told you, nigga.
No, I'm just saying, like, Ali cool. I don't see y'all too. Yeah, you cheated on my nigga. You ain't
Of
shit.
course, he cheated on me first.
No, that,
Absolutely. Now you didn't even know. You cheated on my nigga. You didn't know.
No, you're a comedian. You ain't gonna do that to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Over there
Shut up, Lord.
cheating on my nigga. And
He
shit.
cheated on me first.
That's fucked up. Yo.
Without me, he would have a comedy career.
How?
Before me, for real, Naeem say thank you because before me, he was a boring ass Muslim man, and he just stayed in the house and read the Quran, and was his dad. And then I, shook his life a little bit, cheated on him a little bit, gave him something to talk about. Then went out there, was out late night, and was I'm gonna try open mics, and he was felling until he got better.
Gave him the
So
goof.
you're welcome. So when he get rich, because it's coming soon, I already know what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't giving you shit. What the fuck I look like?
No,
Y'all got a kid together?
Yes, we do.
That's
Our
what the
one
fuck
son.
you got.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. Did y'all see that Dave Portnoy thing where he still gives his wife still.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that online.
As he
I
should.
think it's kind of like if we've been through the struggle together.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
do deserve some bread.
Hold on. How long? Hold up. How long y'all was married?
We was together for 10 years and we was married for 1 year.
They might have went through some shit.
Yeah.
been through some
I got a list, y'all. Hold on. I got a list of things that when he get rich, he will buy me.
Oh my God.
I love this.
One.
I love it.
Yeah. One, new titties. Because before I met him, my titties was sitting.
Let me see something. Hold
Get
on.
out of here, Lawrence. Get out of here, Lawrence.
I want to see it. Let me
New
see it.
titties.
Let
Because
me
before I met
put your
him,
phone right
my
here.
titties was sitting. I had a baby by that nigga and my titties dropped. So he bought me new titties.
Okay.
2,
I'm not mad at that.
a huge home in Texas, Flagstaff, away from his mom.
Ah, okay.
She can come
Okay.
visit.
You fucking delusional. Yo, you fucking delusional, yo.
I'm rocking with the list.
Yeah,
I'm
No.
rocking with the list.
Have a list ready, sis. Cause when he get the money, you gotta be ready. Like this is what we need.
List ready, sis.
Titties is number 1. What's up, Lawrence? What you got to say?
Nothing. I'm all about sharing with people who was there for you from the beginning.
Yes.
I'm all about that. But sharing, like, that's like, hey, I'm gonna buy you, you know, a little Chevy Malibu. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy you a Chevy Malibu or something.
What year?
I'm not, you know, 2023, you know what I'm saying?
No. This
I'm
shit been
not-
the same size since the same
Cause
body
it's like,
shape since
cause you gotta look
18.
at it like this. If the only way I could see me doing that is if I'm not in a relationship with somebody. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, I think that's disrespectful for me to buy you a whole new house and all that, and I'm married to somebody. I can't do that because I gotta buy her one. And it gotta be bigger. It gotta be bigger and better than the one I brought her.
Titties gotta be bigger.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
doing
buy
that.
bigger titties.
He knows that I don't care what bitch he with, I get the best. He treats me like that now, even when he has girlfriends. And when he meet them, they know what's up.
Well,
And
then y'all
they-
supposed to just get back together.
No,
then.
now
y'all-
you're going too far, Lord.
This sound like
Man,
y'all
you going
still
too
fucking.
far.
That's what it sound
No.
like. It do.
I don't give out
Ain't
my
no
coochie.
nigga doing all that for somebody he not fucking or
No.
can't fuck.
We've been friends for not friends. We've been together for so long. We've been through a whole bunch of shit. We really have been through a whole bunch of shit. And we broke up like 2 years. We was kind of like
ain't-
But you
beefing.
never tricked before?
Nah, I've never paid for pussy a day in my life.
That's not tricking, is it?
I've never.
That's not tricking.
I'm talking about I've never handed a woman money to fuck me. Never in my life. Now, I'm not saying I haven't took a chick out and we went on trips and all that. I've never took money and gave it to a woman and said I want to fuck. Never.
You didn't have any intentions going into it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this. You just said trips, nigga. You know you about to get
Because
some
I'm in a
spins.
different tax bracket, so I can. That's like, you know what I'm saying. I could do shit like
All
that.
right, once niggas start bringing out words like tax bracket,
No, because
I concede. You got it, brother.
I'm not.
Tax
No.
bracket is
I'm not
crazy.
trying to. No, honestly, I'm not trying to flex. What I'm saying, I ain't saying like nigga. We went to, Dubai. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga
That's every
Miami.
black
Nigga,
man.
Dubai to go.
Dubai. They be like,
Dubai to go
Dubai.
to.
you know what I'm saying? Like we
Dubai.
went to Miami. Like that's a $200 flight. You know what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah.
that.
You can go to Miami on a flight for $200, but I got my car towed for $350. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Niggas be inflation, man. Sorry, it said $350.
Oh yeah, you.
I can go to Miami for $200.
I'll push that shit for $350.
At this point, shit, I'm about to drag it like the people on the Jesus movie, just
Old
dragging
school.
that shit
Put another
like
car
this.
behind me and just bump that bitch all the way to
all the way
it.
Delaware with the hands on, like fuck it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what is the crazy thing you've ever experienced on tour?
Shit, I did a lot.
We here for it.
I mean, the first time I got some like rolled pussy, it was a little wild experience.
Got it. Write that down. Let's name our
Road pussy.
episode. Road pussy.
Rolled pussy. So it happened in North Carolina. I'm not gonna name names, but it was me and 4 other comedians. This is my first time, I think. Not maybe it wasn't my first time traveling, but this is my first time like being flown somewhere and then got in a hotel and shit like that. So he was doing it at this bar, just some drug dealer who had turned a bar. Like they do. That's what you do. You get some money,
Yeah,
you go to
you
down
gotta make it
south.
clean.
Yeah, you
gotta
go
make it
down
clean.
south, open up
Rinse the
a
money.
restaurant. So he opened up like a bar like Hooters, where like, bunch of TVs and all the chicks had their little uniforms on and shit. So we doing a show and it's 4 comedians on the show and I'm bombing. Like I am going down, like to the point where you can it's quiet. Like the cook is like, yo, get this nigga off stage.
You hear the scraping of the
Be like, yo, man, get that shit out of here, man. I don't want to hear that shit. So I'm bombing. So show was over, whatever. And everybody, it was a small crowd. It was only about like maybe 10 people in the crowd. He definitely lost some money or whatever. So after the show, we all talking to the girls that's there. But I can't talk to nobody because, nobody want to talk to the nigga who was bombing.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
To the one nigga who wasn't funny out this bitch. Yeah. So I'm over there chilling. So everybody talking, but ain't nobody like coming through. So my mind, I'm looking at the people who work there. And they ain't really noticed because they was working or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna talk to the shorty right there. So I'm talking to the little girl or whatever. I'm going back and forth. And I ain't know the protocol. So I did some smooth shit. I thought it was smooth. I was like, yo, when you get off work, I'm staying in room 512. Here go my room key. And I just walked off.
This nigga set himself up to get robbed.
Yes.
I did.
Up.
So I told everybody, I was like, nigga, you stupid, man. She gonna come rob you.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
all right, man. I'm not paying it no mind. I'm thinking like, ain't shit gonna happen. So I'll get back to my room like 2 o'clock in the morning. Knock on the door. Boop, 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 boop. Open the door. It's the chick. Only problem is the chick came like straight from work. This bitch still got her uniform on.
Oh my God.
She come in my room smelling like chicken fingers and fries. She got the fucking mall walk New Balances on, all black and shit. She come in my crib and she tried to fuck like that. I'm like, nah, bitch, you gotta take a shower. So that was probably I still fuck, but the point, the point I'm saying is
Got it.
that she wasn't as clean as I thought she should have been. But, she came, so that was my first.
My
I think that's probably the
God.
craziest thing that I had, because I don't usually get into a lot of shit on the road, because I'm pretty much boring. So,
You boring?
yeah, so when I go, after I work,
cracking
I go
up.
back to my room. I be trying to save as much money on the road as possible.
Yeah, it's easy to spend money when you somewhere.
Yeah, so I
Rashawn
try
goes and he goes to every restaurant. When we go on tour, he goes to every restaurant and buy all this food. Don't even
Fend
like
for yourself.
Yes, yes.
Fend yourself.
He
How
go
would you
and buy
know?
all-
You wasn't even there.
No, but I heard the stories.
What you heard?
And I was with you. We went to the cheesesteak spot. You bought 3 cheesesteaks.
Damn.
Every cheesesteak
Listen,
roll.
I put you on to the to Big
It was
Days. What you
delicious.
talking
Can I
about?
ask
It
you
was
a question,
delicious.
fam?
That's crazy.
Why you buy 3 though?
First of all, I have a personal connection with the cheesesteaks.
You not from Philly?
I'm from Philly, but I like the salmon cheesesteaks. So we went to Big Dave's. She never heard of it. She don't even eat.
You like Big Dave's?
Whoa, pause. I don't like no nigga named Dave.
It was good.
But the salmon cheesesteak was cool though. I fuck with it.
I ain't never. I haven't had it recently. I had it when I first moved to Atlanta. They used to be in this one location, like it was in a car wash.
Yeah.
That's when
shit.
I first moved to Atlanta. He done, he got a lot more locations now.
Yeah.
But when I first, I ain't really like them.
No.
When I first, from that location, I'm not gonna say they're not good now.
Yeah.
But I just know when they was at that location, I didn't like them at all.
You had one. It was good though.
was a
Rashawn
good
put it
joint,
on.
though.
But I don't eat
But
meat.
3 though, 3.
Listen, I
He's
had
so
it for the
crazy.
whole trip. If
He's
I get
so
the
crazy.
munchies, I'm going to eat.
But yeah,
3?
he does that.
3.
He likes to. But that's a good thing, Rashawn, because you supportive. I
Real
bought
shit.
a cheesesteak roll. I mean, a salmon roll. That was
Listen,
one.
I bought the whole
One.
store.
One.
I fuck with it.
Shit
Yeah.
was good to me.
3 though.
What-
3.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is your what is your vice? You were saying how you don't smoke,
Nope.
you don't drink,
Nope.
you drink coffee.
Nope.
You be like, what the fuck? Like, 'cause, I mean, I don't smoke, but I definitely drink. And I just started drinking iced coffee, so I guess I like to drink
I
coffee.
never
now.
drink coffee. I don't
Never.
drink.
Never.
I'm plain ginger ale and water. That's
So
really
you
all I
got?
drink.
Are you the only child?
I kinda, cause my pop had other kids, but none of them live with us.
Okay.
So I grew up in a house by myself, but I got siblings. So I always say I'm an only
You
child
the only child.
with
But-
brothers and
But
sisters.
where you get the energy from? Because I feel like you have good energy though. Because I feel like only kids be weird. Look at me, like I got an only child at home. But he be there, like go outside. Then he an outside kid. But you get what I'm saying? I feel like I have energy
'Cause I
because I was an
didn't-
older sibling.
I didn't grow up like a regular single child. My pop had me busy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, I went to school away from the neighborhood, so I would leave early in the morning, come back late. So, and he had 3 rules in his house, because I grew up in a single parent household with my pop.
Oh, that's
Raised
dope.
him by
That's
himself.
Yeah.
So, but he only had 3 rules though. He was like, look, all I want you to do is play basketball, good grades and don't bring home no babies, and I can do whatever I wanted to do.
Oh, that's
easy.
lit.
So I did those
Like
things,
me.
and I had free will to basically do whatever I wanted.
No, that's dope.
So
Yeah, I don't believe in trying to. I do try to control my child life, but I give him whatever he want, as long as to do the right
so
thing.
this Naeem's kid.
That's my child, but yes, name is we share him.
We just need a little
Naeem's
clarity.
fine. Yeah.
So who he lives with you, or he live with him?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the boss.
I got
I
you.
want you to figure that. All right. No, that's what you.
She
But
talking
yeah, my
heavy.
son.
She
I'm
talking
gonna call him like
spicy.
Naeem. I'm gonna tell you that he was forcing me to say mean shit. No, I'm joking. But you know, our son, yeah, he lives with me. But he's he's a sport. He's an athlete. He does a lot.
Gotcha.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying like with energy though, because I feel like I have energy because I was the oldest, and I had to take care of the kids. So I always just had to have energy to be around kids. That's probably why I didn't want a lot of kids, because kids is fucking crazy. Not like that.
Expensive as hell.
And expensive. Kids
Yeah, I
are.
don't know about they
Yeah,
are, but
but okay. Moving forward, we're gonna play a game called Where's Your Head At?
okay.
Where's your head?
No
at?
Diddy.
Yeah, this sound weird.
Where's your head at? Okay. So when dating someone, would you rather take them on multiple dates or pay their rent each month?
Multiple dates. I'm not paying shit.
Why?
I'm not paying you. I'm not paying for your responsibilities. I'm not doing that. That's your responsibility. You're a grown woman. Why would I pay your rent? I'm not paying you to be with you.
You rich.
I don't care.
What if it equals the same though? What if it equals the
It's
same?
probably more taking them on dates.
Nah, I still couldn't do that. I'm not paying nobody rent for them, and I'm not living in that house. No.
Dad.
If I'm living there, all right. But if I'm not living in your house, I'm just paying for you to live there just so we can go out or just to be with you. That's crazy. Hey, man, you grown. Don't get me wrong. If I'm with you and we married and I'm financially stable enough to take care of you, you ain't got to work a day in your life. But if we just talking, bitch, you better pay your rent on the first or you get to the fifth out this bitch. Then you pay that motherfucker.
They say that a woman should never have sex with a man if they aren't able to ask them for something. How do you feel about that?
Shit. I think that's a dumbass saying. That's what I think.
So you think that it's okay for a woman to come have sex with you, go home and can't afford to eat?
Well, that's different. That's like I'm thinking you saying like she just randomly asks you for shit. I'm feeling like as a man, if you see someone needing something, you should pay for it. Period. Like regardless if y'all with somebody or not. If somebody hungry and you can afford to give them something to eat, go ahead and give it to them, regardless if you with that person or not. But if you just saying, hey, give me something because you want something just for some pussy, I'm not paying for pussy. But if I'm dealing with somebody that's falling on hard times, I don't even need the fuck to help you. Like I just want to make sure you good.
It's a study that says that 85% of women is giving out pussy don't have food to eat at night. I just made that.
You made that shit up. Hey, and she really looked at her phone and shit like,
I'm rocking.
and people believe that shit. Like people believe that shit.
I would
Oh my
believe
God,
it in
okay.
a heartbeat.
But if you
I
can't eat
got
at night,
it.
you shouldn't be fucking anyway.
I absolutely feel like
If you not eating at night, how you got energy? How do you have energy to fuck anyway?
no, but literally, I have a lot of friends who be giving out pussy who don't even have somewhere to live at. They be living like on their girlfriend's couches, and I never understand that. I feel like if I'm broke, I can't even function enough to get myself wet to be like I'm getting some dick tonight. Like that's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering how men feel
Can
about
I
it.
just say all the little means that I was fucking with that actually had something, they wasn't like superficial.
What you mean?
All the
like
Jones
yeah.
that I was fucking with,
Yeah.
that was like on some cool shit and actually had something. They weren't superficial. They weren't like, oh, I need a bag. Oh, I need this. Da 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 da.
You understand why though, right? Women
Why?
us women who make our own money, we don't have nothing else to prove. You don't have shit. You want to prove that by you have something.
Yeah.
So you want like a bag and a nice car and all these things you can't afford. And
be a
then
little
so people
crazy.
won't know you don't have it in real life. But that's anything, right? Isn't that social media?
Yeah, but I think it's the opposite. I think women asking you for everything now. Like,
Really?
yeah, like women ask you for. They send you cash apps when they meet you. Like,
Are you lying? Because
I'm
terrible
dead
type of
serious.
I've never ever done that in my life before. I've never asked a guy for nothing.
I'm
telling you, all the good
down
vibes.
here.
Really?
Like
All the good vibes?
I was in a relationship for a while, but prior to that, I was meeting people who they'd talk to you, and then all of a sudden they just going through something. I'm like, oh, you better figure that out. Like you
Like
better
my damn
figure
dad.
that out. Like I just met you, sweetie. How you got problems just now today? Really?
That
I
is
just
so
met
crazy.
you yesterday. How you falling on hard times already? No, I don't believe in that.
If I met a man today and we talked and he said my
put
car
you in
broke
touch.
down, my car towed to Barry, Delaware, and it's gonna be $300, I would give it to him.
You stupid.
This nigga Lawrence.
You stupid.
No,
How am I stupid? That's called being
how
nice.
much did you give him?
I would give him the 300 if I had it.
You'll give him the full 3?
I'm just saying, because if I feel like if God bless me,
Let me tell you something.
now wait, let me say something. I wouldn't date you.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't
The
300
only
because
way
you asked
I'm
for it.
doing that is if I'm in the car when that shit broke down. Cause I just don't be I don't know what it is about me, bro. I just really don't trust people no more. So
What happened?
Damn,
it's not
Who broke your heart? Who
it's
fucked
not
you
about
over?
no. It's not about me being I just see too much of people manipulating people to get things out of them.
Yeah.
So I'm very because I'm a very giving person. Period.
Right.
So it's like, but I need to
Besides
know
the rent.
Yeah, I ain't paying your rent. I just need to see, like, I gotta see it. Like, people are very manipulative these days, and they really get you and pull on your heartstrings and don't be needing shit.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They don't be needing nothing at all. They just want to have your shit all. They have it, but they don't want to spend their own money.
That's
So
a real thing.
I don't be believing that shit. Like when people come to me with them sob stories and niggas to hit you up, like I gotta be in the moment. All right, your car broke down, I got you. And take this little bit of 300, fix it, go about your business. But if I'm not there, you just call me up. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't fuck around like that.
I don't mind helping people out. I probably really wouldn't get a nigga no money though. But it's been times I went out on dates with guys and then I don't know, it was horrible. I definitely want to pay for the date. Cause I definitely want you to know that I'm never fucking with you ever again. Cause I'm there. I wanna make you feel this big. Like that was weird. I'm gonna pay for the date.
I don't even believe in giving women money, period.
You don't get nobody no money, no cash in hand.
No, I'll pay it for you. I'm not handing you no money.
That's fucked up.
money,
You
that
mess
shit
with
might
people
go
you can't even
anywhere.
trust to give them cash in hand.
She might give you that money. And
Damn.
Well,
she
because
might spend it on the nigga.
that's my thing. It's like if you ask me, say, hey, I want to get some money to get my nails done. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna get mine done. I'll pay for yours. No, just give me the money. Why?
That is
That
so.
is nuts.
That
Like,
is so.
why?
That's nuts.
Y'all men are so weird. That's like, but on some real shit, that's kind of weird because it's like you don't trust to give me $70. That's kind of crazy. It's $70.
What kind of nails you get cost 70?
Oh, I mean,
Shit, every time my ex got her nails done, it was 150, 180, shit like that.
I mean, you get the whole everything done, then cool. But like,
Is
that's
it?
and if you in Atlanta or
Yeah.
LA, but in Philly, you gonna spend $70 on nails. I mean,
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
was
just
gonna
saying,
say.
even still, like, if a man don't trust me enough to give me $70, and I'm gonna go, which I'm pay for you. Get the fuck on, because I pay for myself.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
want
I mean,
you to. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy.
I see it because I do think that like I don't know where that money gonna go.
Why do it matter? It's out your pocket. It's in mine now.
because I get it.
Y'all are
And
crazy.
then also a nice little, take me with you. What the fuck?
You know what?
Let's
Next
do it
time you like,
together.
let me have some pussy. I'm gonna eat my pussy, and then tomorrow I'm gonna work with you tomorrow too. So this way, like I'm confused. Why do I give you something? Do I gotta follow behind you and make sure you don't get my shit? I'm confused.
Maybe.
That's a
I mean,
lot.
maybe.
But this is why women are so independent these days because men are so selfish. Men are so self-centered.
Stop.
I'm not giving you $70 in cash. This is why we be like, you know what? I'm doing
I'll go with
myself.
you. We can go
And
together.
I'm gonna get me a mechanical bull to take
Well,
care
we
of
put
me.
it to you like this: if we are selfish, women made us that way because
No, maybe
we're
the
not
white man.
naturally. If we are selfish, it's because of experiences that we've been through. Like everything that I've been through, any way that I'm what's the word
Trust
I wanna
issues that
use?
you have.
I don't want to use trust issues because I don't have trust issues.
That's a concern.
But any of my personality traits
Okay.
that deals with trust came from someone doing something to me. I'm not naturally like that. I'm naturally want to help you, but if I get fucked too many times, then no, I got a wall up.
That's
Right.
that's his
can't.
fault though, right? That's who he's picking. But Lionel, that's who he's picking. That means that you have to go back and reevaluate the women that you're picking because that's you.
I don't think. I know my bad. I'm doing this without the mic. All right, I'm gonna just say this. I don't think that you should put that wall up because you'll go into the next relationship. It happened. It literally just happened to me. I got out of a relationship, got into the next joint, and I was talking to my man, and I'm like, she probably talking to another nigga, and he was like, "Your ex got you talking like that." Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
I was
just
never
what all
that type
y'all
of person,
niggas do.
Which you're kind of right.
That's
you're
what all
kind of
y'all
right,
niggas
but at the
do.
same time, you're not supposed to take that into the next situation because
Nigga,
you're
I ain't
gonna
say
spoil it.
I ain't say I was right.
Oh, I got it. All right,
We
I'm
said
shut the
that's
fuck
your
up. No, you're right.
flaws.
Like
That's his
I ain't say that I was doing the right thing, but
Yes.
nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a fucked up way to go about it.
Yes.
I'm owning my shit.
Yes.
I'm owning it. Like,
Well,
that's fucked
we want
up.
you to fix it, Lawrence. So, all right. So then we got a special therapist coming in. I'm joking. We got a therapist coming to help Lawrence fix his shit. No, do you believe in therapy?
Not really.
No.
For real?
I mean, because once it's trust issues, bro. I just feel like I don't be trusting everybody with my personal feelings and my personal thoughts. Because to me, at the end of the day, I still got to pay you
Exactly.
to talk to me.
You ain't giving nobody no money,
know what
Lawrence.
I'm saying?
You're a
Hey.
tight motherfucker.
I am. I ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, are you really helping me? Or like, if you help me, would you help me if I wasn't paying you? Like, that's always in the back of my mind. So it's like, I believe it. I believe in talking to people. I believe in having, you know, getting things out, talking to people. But trusting someone with my personal thoughts is very hard. So that's why.
Literally what women do. We literally listen to you and give you advice for free.
Yeah, that's why I always say the most influenced people I've ever had in my life are black women.
Yeah.
Like anything that has been great about my life, anything that has been, you know, goal oriented and that I've succeeded or crossed off my list has been because of a woman, a black woman.
We are pretty amazing. Clap it up for us black women, y'all. We are amazing. Lawrence, clap it for black women. Lawrence,
He not
clap it
clapping
for
at
black
all.
women.
Black women forever, snow bunnies never.
I honestly say I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for black women.
How many white women have you had sex with?
Whoa.
I'm just joking.
My God.
Whoa.
Can
You're
you
on the
say that?
spot.
I'm just messing with you. Lawrence, I'm messing with you. Oh my God.
That came out of nowhere.
Because
Didn't it?
he said black women. He said
Came out of
nobody's
nowhere.
never. I'm
Just
just
saying.
messing with you.
Stay focused, brother. Stay focused.
No, well, okay. But do you date white women?
I don't date them.
Do you fuck them?
No, it doesn't. You can't ask that question. He gave us a hint.
I don't date them.
I don't date them.
I would never. Because you got. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against dating white women, but I
Right.
just feel like you got to be a really cool ass white chick. I haven't met any real cool ass
Right,
white
right.
chicks that I would want to date. So I'm not. That's the only reason, because it haven't been cool enough for me to be like, damn, she cool as shit. Like, put it like this: I've never met a cool ass white chick that I will feel comfortable bringing around black people, and then they'll
Right.
accept her because she that cool.
Yeah.
Because you got to hang around the people. You got to be cool around my peeps.
Yeah.
For me to bring you around.
But somebody had told me before, they was like, they don't like they'll mess with white women, but they don't like it when the white person try to act black. Like, they want them to be white all the way through.
I get what you're saying.
Right, that's some crazy shit. I was
Be your white
like, that
self.
makes sense though.
Be your white self, sister.
Like, come on, Megan.
Like, you
That
got to
is
be cool. Like,
crazy.
I get what you're saying, but she still got to be cool though.
Yeah.
Like, she can be white, she can like whoever she like, whatever type of music, but you just got to be a cool motherfucker. Like,
Sure.
I always feel like the hang is more important to me than anything else. Because I figure, like, we're not going to be fucking 24/7.
Right.
We're
yeah.
going to spend
Yeah.
more time hanging out and just vibing rather than be fucking. So that's the most important part for
That's
me.
true.
Can we be in a room and just be quiet and you don't get annoying?
Right.
Can we hang out without,
Can I
it being a
tolerate you?
problem and shit like that? So, like, that's what's more important for me when I date somebody.
Okay.
How can we hang out? How can we chill? How can we talk? Do you have any kind of like annoying habits, shit like that?
What are your icks? Like, what are things you like you can't tolerate with the women you date? Like,
Weave.
well, who the fuck you dating then, nigga?
All my women had natural hair.
Seriously?
Yeah, all my women.
Where
had
you
natural
finding them at? The Roots picnic is May 31st to the 1st, y'all.
Roots picnic is crazy.
See, I hate the fact that when I say that, you assume that all the women I date has got like these big ass afros or some shit like that.
I
It's
did
a
see
lot
that
of-
in my
It gotta
head.
be.
It's a lot
I
of
be
women in
natural
here that
guys.
rock natural hair. You know what I'm saying?
They can wear braids.
Yeah, braids you can
Okay.
wear. I
That's
just don't-
weave, but you just don't want tracks.
I do because I could. Yeah, I don't do the
Wigs.
tracks and the wigs and the lace fronts.
No lace
I don't do none of
fronts.
that
They
shit.
pulling a little bit. You hate that shit.
Yeah, I don't do none of that. So I don't date a lot in
So-
Atlanta.
So okay. So no weaves.
No weaves,
That
no
shit-
tracks, no lace fronts. Smoking, I don't do that.
Smoking weed or just anything. Girl smoking cigarette and shit. She pass it to you.
I don't do cigarettes at all. Period.
Period.
Like, weed, maybe I can. I don't know if I can be serious with you if you smoke weed.
She rolling up like
strict.
she doing a lot of.
That nigga strict. He strict as hell.
Hey
Strict.
man, I know what I like. Yeah, man, I know what I like. But other than that, and anybody who questions my job is done.
Oh man, it's just like no go.
And if you question what I do or you say some shit like why you gotta work so much, you're done. I'm never involving myself in that because I think I'm very upfront about what my job entails.
Right.
And I give you everything and you make the decision. And if you make the decision, then we in here for the long haul. So if you change up on that, I'm not changing because you did.
Right.
So
yeah.
I think those are the only things I got. Outside of that, man, we can rock. If I don't do the weed thing, smoking, and I don't do that, and you question my job. Other than that, we good. We straight.
I only have one thing with men. If their mom is still alive, I don't want them joking. Let me stop
God
saying
damn.
that.
that bitch gotta be dead, nigga.
Going out my way, leave me alone. Like, no, mine would be crazy if you date their sons. But no, I don't. Niggas get my nerves a lot, so my list too long. So I will talk about that another time.
So you single now?
Absolutely, I love being single.
I hear you.
Yeah, I wish to have sex, but how do you feel about sex buddies? Because I want to tell you something that happened to me. I want you to tell me what you think about it. Okay, Lawrence needs some quick advice so we wrap up.
Gotcha.
So I met a guy on Instagram. We were just like laughing and joking around like with memes for like 2 years, it just being cool. I saw him, like, we wasn't flirting. It just was like, you know how you meet an Instagram friends, your friend, they just send you stuff and we laugh and joke. I see him out one day in public, and that was my first time ever seeing him. So we like busted up, and then he was like, all of a sudden trying to talk to me. Like, each we should go out. And I'm like, maybe, I don't know, because niggas ain't shit. So eventually.
Niggas you deal with ain't shit.
No, I don't deal with none of them no more. Most of y'all ain't in the room. Oh, sorry.
I'm good.
You
And
get what I'm saying?
These two brothers
He
seem
ain't
like
shit.
very good individuals.
Seem
No,
is
I
a
ain't
heavy
shit.
word. Seem is a
I ain't
heavy
shit.
word. They seem like, but no. Honestly, I just don't date because I have a son, and I just don't want to right now. But anyway, so then or whatever, he was like, "Oh, like what's going on with you?" And I'm like, I just nothing. Like, I don't want to date at all. And he like, well, we should just like be sex buddies. And I'm like, I'm confused. I feel like with the internet, niggas came.
Did you do it?
No.
The fuck?
Absolutely not.
Get to the point.
No.
Did you do it, my nigga?
No.
Listen to this long ass story. Like,
No.
did he fuck, my nigga?
No. Fuck no.
So what's the question?
The question is, why do men feel like on social media they can come and say anything out their mouth they would
Oh,
never
he said
say
it
to
on
your
social
face?
media. He didn't say it to your face.
We was never like in the room. I saw him one time in person. That was it. But I feel like social media give men these egos that they wouldn't even say the shit in your face. That's my thing. I know people on Instagram for 7 years.
No, I mean,
I find it crazy.
I mean, I get it. But social media do give you powers where you feel like you can say shit because you feel like you're not going to see that person. So you just like try. Because there's been plenty of times where, you try. I had an experience just like a month ago. Somebody had friend requested me on Facebook, and I saw the picture, and she looked extremely familiar, like really familiar. And I wanted to ask where I knew her from, but I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to be that guy who had fucked and didn't remember.
Absolutely not.
Like, I didn't want to be that guy. Like, I feel like that was just fucked up. So I just went out and said, fuck, I said, yo, you look familiar, where I know you from.
Right.
And then I did, but she was cool with it.
You did fuck, and you know who she was?
But that was, it was,
niggas ain't shit.
no, first of all, it was 25 years ago.
That do count.
25 years ago.
Damn.
Nigga, forget me.
25 years ago.
You ain't shit, Lawrence.
Like,
We
she
listen.
told me it was back when I was like a youngster, like
Really?
way long ago.
Y'all got back together?
No, we just talk.
You ain't want to try to go back and see what that was?
No, I'm not doubling
No?
back. She had, no, I'm good.
You don't circle the block?
I circled the block, but I don't know her to circle the block. I don't
Yeah.
know her. Like, I was a kid. I don't even know if I was fucking right at that point. Like,
You could be adults and be fucking right.
yeah,
So
you know
we
what I'm
like,
saying?
all
Exactly.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you judging me from that situation.
Lawrence.
So yeah, but I mean, I looked at it like I had the courage to say it because at the end of the day, I'm probably never gonna see it again.
Right.
So
right.
it was like, yeah, I'm gonna say it. If I was in front of her face, I probably wouldn't have said it. I probably just looked at it like, damn, she looked familiar. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, because you. Okay, I got it.
So
Okay.
the social media definitely do give you a little boost the confidence. But you should talk to the man. You don't never know.
No,
you
I'm
might
cool.
like it.
Anybody come to me like that got me fucked up.
Just have some boundaries with it.
Boundaries is.
Would you rather
out my
him lie
face.
to you?
No, I'd rather him calm his horny down and wait a second and ask me on a date or something like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do like a good little half court shot though. Like
Yeah,
on
that's what
Instagram,
that
I
was.
like to get that
That's
off.
what that was, and he missed heavy.
I'm just saying.
And have a podcast. So I'm talking about that nigga on the podcast. Say no.
Just like-
No. Lawrence, where can everybody find you at?
A number of places, man. You can find me on social media, Lawrence C3H. That's my social media handle all over Facebook, Lawrence Killebrew. My website, Comedy Hustle, or LawrenceKillebrew.com. Catch me on tour right now.
Where you going next?
I'm actually in Alabama tomorrow.
Oh, dope.
I'm in Alabama tomorrow. Then I go to Vegas. Then I go to Baltimore. Then I go to Chicago.
Who
It's a
made
bunch
this
of
tour?
places.
This shit is crazy. It's like all over.
rocking.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
decent. All right. Were you in Philly at any time? Were you doing Philly?
I
tonight?
did. Well, I just had a big birthday weekend in Philly. I do one every year. So it was back in April that I did it. So I usually do Philly twice a year. I try to do too much because it's hometown. So
Yeah.
I want people to come out for it to be like a special event. I don't like
Right.
to oversaturate myself in my hometown. So I just did one then. I'll probably do another show towards the end of the year maybe. That's really it. I don't try to do too much in Philly.
That's dope. Well, we enjoyed you today. You were funny.
This was dope, man. This was a good ass setup outside of you busting your ass.
We're gonna name it
Jesus.
Each Bust Her Ass. We're gonna name it that. Cause guess what? I don't give a fuck. All right, y'all. Make sure you guys follow the podcast, like, subscribe, and review on YouTube, on Apple, on Spotify, wherever you want to find me at.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I do want to say follow her and support her podcast because what I'm noticing now, I love to see like black women doing this shit on their podcast. It's not cheesy. You know, a lot of these podcasts be doing shit for clickbait.
Yes.
Like so I enjoy when I come on a podcast and just a natural conversation. So I want to tell you keep doing your thing because it's
Thank you,
dope.
Lawrence. I appreciate you.
Oh man,
Thank
make some noise for
you.
Lawrence,
Gave my
y'all.
flowers while I'm living.
Yeah.
I mean, no, thanks y'all so much. And we see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
That was good, Lawrence.
All right.
Hope you really enjoyed yourself.